forget it. You don't forget those.
Get the batteries out of the shot.
You don't forget it.
Nuh-uh. Not now. Not now, because my boy just said, you got to forget it. Now I want to prove you wrong.
Okay. Let's see.
Merch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, happy Monday. Welcome to Two Beers, Two Mics with your co-host, Nate, and your other co-host, Miller.
We're co-hosting.
This is what we do, baby. Holla at your boys.
Let's get drunk.
Let's get thirsty. I am already thirsty.
Are you?
Well, no. Well, I said let's get thirsty, but I'm already thirsty.
I've been thirsty. How are you, James Miller?
I hate when you say my whole name.
I didn't see you over the weekend.
But I hate when you say my name.
Why? What's your name?
Just say Miller. That's fine.
Miller's. I call you Miller all the time.
Yeah, I know that. So why did you say how you doing?
Dude.
What?
Chill. I didn't put your birth date up there again.
At the end. That's how old I am.
Oh, well, who cares?
It's okay. I saw you on Saturday.
You're right.
I know. Only one day I didn't see you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, it feels like a flash what happened.
It was so fast.
But it feels like I was there forever. By the way, if you guys don't know,
you left me.
I went to Vegas for the Super Bowl. No, I didn't get to get in.
No.
But damn, the festivities were awesome.
I bet they were.
Dude, that whole place. I'm going to drink this.
Oh, yeah, mine's foamy.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So.
I don't really care.
Hey, shut up. I'm going to tell you about it.
I don't care.
No, hey. Yes, you're going to hear this.
No, well, I had no choice.
It was all Niners fans.
Really?
Hey, it was like 25-1.
Really?
Hey, I swear.
Are they about the same distance?
I thought so too, but I didn't really map it. But in my head, I was like, Kansas City's just as far as Santa Clara, right?
No,
probably not.
One state over.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure Santa Clara is pretty much close. San Francisco, all that.
Right.
I'm assuming that there's a ton of Niners fans already in Vegas. I'm assuming there's a ton of Niners fans already in like Los Angeles area.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, when they go to Rams games, it's peppered in red there.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Oh, so it was all Niners
But
fans.
you would think, though, because the Chiefs played at the Vegas Arena at least once a year already, that they would already know and get there. And
we did see
there.
Chiefs fans, but we barely saw them. That was the weird part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like one of those things where you're like, hold on. You're like counting, like, that's a big-ass group.
But it's all Niners.
But it was all Niners.
Wow.
Everyone got them stupid-ass chains and shit with the big logos.
I have one.
Not of Niners, though.
No, hell no.
No, I'm just saying, but like, the people are selling them on the side of the street and stuff. Yeah. Everything was really cool. Vegas looks really cool. Pat had a good idea. They should do Super Bowl in Vegas every year.
No.
That's a cool-ass town.
That's not a good idea.
Why is that not a good idea?
I like to see the other cities.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't even go to the Super Bowl, so why would you care?
You don't know.
But you don't.
But you don't know.
We didn't even stay here for this one. Last year, we went to Vegas.
I know.
What are you talking about then?
I go to the Super Bowl. I don't go to the game.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so much more fun to be in Vegas during Super Bowl. You know it is.
Oh, I know that part is fun, but I wouldn't want the Super Bowl in Vegas every
Why not?
year. Too expensive.
Actually, everything dropped.
Well, that's because
there's a little price gouging.
That's because nobody was buying that shit.
I know, but there's a little price. Well, Sunday, dude, you could stay for almost nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Sunday night.
But I would like to see go to other venues.
Whatever.
But apparently, we're not going anywhere but Vegas in the group because they don't want to go anywhere but Vegas.
What are you talking about?
We're supposed to be here this year, but
that was kind of an idea.
It was the idea, and then it flipped brewski because 2 people didn't want to come here.
Who's those 2?
Pat and Darius.
No, Pat would have came here.
He didn't want to.
No, Darius is like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah,
I get it. I totally get it. I don't know. It was wild though. Lots and lots of Niners fans. I mean, it was so crazy.
Yeah, that's too sick for you.
You know what was weird though? Like you'll be walking through any of these casinos or whatever, and then out of nowhere, you'll see a group of people. They either foreigners or not. I don't know. Hey, no football jerseys, no NFL swag, no nothing. And you're like, what are those people doing?
They don't care about
who
football.
are they?
They don't care about
Do they know what day it is?
No, they don't.
You have to think like that though, right? You're like, what the hell? Because everyone's wearing their gear.
Something.
I mean, you've been there.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah. So much fun.
I'm glad.
It was just us arguing about football.
Yeah.
Over and over
again.
We'll play the clip.
Game. But the NFC is so weak. Any coach, he got him there, so you're good. Like if you can't win it,
you just got to say that Sean McVay is one of the best coaches, and they're in that division.
They're in that division.
That doesn't mean the NFC is okay. Hey,
you're contradicting
the
yourself.
AFC is
Pat,
varsity,
who did you
and
pick
the
to win this
NFC
game?
is JV.
Who did you pick to win this game?
Niners.
Are they in the NFC?
They're the strongest team in a weak conference.
Pat!
But it's the whole time. This is what our arguments look like at all times.
Yeah. It can be exhausting.
Dude, it's so funny. It was awesome to be in Vegas. Super Bowl. It was really fun.
I bet it was.
So when you finally turned the game on, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You always had it on. You said you were playing games with me.
No,
I don't like when you're not around me and you're messing with me because you're all. I feel like you're just angry about something.
I didn't always have it on though. I really turned it on like after the first quarter.
What?
Yeah.
You can't watch the whole thing?
No, fuck that.
Come on,
I didn't
dude.
give a shit.
Why?
Why
It's
would
the
I?
Super Bowl. We're
Yeah.
NFL fans.
Yes.
Also, this is research. This is for content.
I already
You
had
have
the
to watch
content.
it. No. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't even talk about Super Bowl. Yeah, that pause, that fucking long look you got going on right now.
No, so say it again.
If I wasn't here right now, you wouldn't even be talking about Super Bowl.
Why would I?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Why?
It's the biggest game of the year. Most people, I guarantee you, I bet you there's 200 million people watching that one.
Of course. They're all idiots.
Maybe 230.
Yeah, of course.
Why would we not talk about it?
I didn't say we wouldn't talk about it.
But you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And right now, your attitude sucks about Super Bowl.
No, I would. I didn't.
Dude,
I
we
wouldn't
got
need
extra football. That was so badass. It was awesome.
But you knew it was going to happen.
Don't do that.
But you knew it was going to happen.
I didn't know there's gonna be overtime.
No. After the overtime, yeah, you did. 'Cause I told you. I sent you that text.
Yeah, but you said double OT.
Still overtime,
Wasn't double OT.
but it wasn't overtime.
Yeah.
So then you knew it was going to go to overtime.
But it wasn't double OT. You said that. Hey, you said that when it went. You said that when it went to overtime, though.
no, I sent that like a week ago.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you sent that. We were all sitting there.
I know.
In the chat.
I sent that again to remind you guys what I said 2 weeks ago.
No, I thought that was because you said. I didn't really look at it. I was like,
I know.
double OT?
I know you look at it.
Because you're making me mad.
Well, it's not my fault. Don't leave me.
Quit being salty. Yes, shut up.
Yeah, you left me.
This shit was so fun.
I wouldn't have left you.
Yeah, you would have.
No, I wouldn't have.
Hell yeah, you would have.
No,
Stop it.
I would have went somewhere else.
No, you wouldn't have, dude. Dude, we stayed at the Flamingo Hilton,
Yeah,
like in the middle of the strip. It's not that great.
I wouldn't stay there.
Hey, you stop. I had fun though. It didn't matter where you stayed. Just it's a place to crash.
Yeah, sleep.
It was fun. It was a great time.
So what about the game?
It was awesome.
You enjoyed the game?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the outcome of the game?
I mean, I wanted the Niners to win, but people ask me like, "Hey, what'd you bet on? Who'd you bet on?" And I'm like, I never really pick the team to win. It's always like prop bets. You know what I mean? And I didn't hit a goddamn one of them.
No.
Dude, I got one returned because the guy didn't make the roster that day.
Who?
The one, LaMichael Perrine or whatever.
Oh.
100 to 1 to score the first touchdown. Got to take a shot. Hey, got to take a shot.
He didn't even dress out.
Nope.
He was inactive.
Dude. Dude. Oh. So much funny stuff happened, man. We're taking shots at Jameson. Who does that? We're adults. We're taking shots like that.
You're children.
Hey, it was Patrick's
That's why
fault.
Dad needed to be there.
You'd have joined in the festivities and been like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Like, whatever.
I know you would have been like,
yeah, okay, then we'll do it. So, did the outcome surprise you at all?
No.
No.
No, you kind of had a feeling.
Right.
I'll tell you what, though. I know we'll get into the game, but as soon as that game was
what we're
over,
doing right now.
this thing is creeping.
Get in the game right now.
As soon as this game was over, Niners fans were like obviously stunned, right? All the Chiefs fans were out.
Of course.
As they should. But
of course.
I was yelling at them like, where were you guys all day?
Right.
Because it was like they were coming in packs of 10. And I'm like, were they hiding all day? Did they not want to?
They probably didn't think they're going to win, and so they were like,
it's crazy, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we see a jersey every now and then, mostly Mahomes and Kelce. I did see a lot of I'm just here to watch Taylor's boyfriend shirts. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
Go Taylor's boyfriend.
Oh, man. So
get into the game.
Okay.
I know you watched it.
Well, I watched a little bit of it. So what was your analysis of the game, though? What did you think? Did you think the 49ers lost the game or the Chiefs won the game?
Too many missed opportunities by Brock Purdy in my mind.
So
you know what I didn't like?
Yes, sir.
I didn't like these fans we kept running into, the Niners fans, and they're like, they should have kept running the ball. I'm like, he ran it 22 times. He had 170 yards all purpose.
Yeah.
I was
like 5 yards off.
He had a lot of yards rushing.
80 yards rushing, like 80 yards catching.
Yeah. So 160 or whatever. Dude, they didn't abandon the run. They kept saying, "Oh, they abandoned the run." I'm like, "You didn't watch the? Did you?
Well,
did you miss something?"
They were in the red zone, and they had 9 opportunities in the red zone, and they threw the ball 8 times, ran it once. Maybe that's what they're talking about.
Maybe, but I'll tell you what, Brock Purdy been missing some open guys.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I'm just going to get into it right now, and some of these Niner fans may not like me. I don't give a shit.
I got to tell you a hilarious story. Keep going.
The topic of the Brock Purdy and the Mahomes or whatever, especially from Cam Newton, was game manager versus game changer. Okay.
Well,
and it was
that's a big topic right now.
But
actually.
it was evidence in overtime. The game manager, what happened? He went down and got a field goal. The game changer, what do you do? Won the game, and that's the difference.
Oh, for sure.
That's the difference.
But also, the Niners in that overtime missed the ball.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Like they do was open. I mean, he had a little bit of pressure on him, but like you can't overthrow in that spot right there.
So game manager versus game changer, and that's what won the game, and that's why Purdy is a game manager, not a game changer.
Here's another thing too.
And Mahomes ran more yards in the overtime than he did throw the ball because he's a game man. He's a game changer. He wanted to change the game, and he got them down the field by using his legs. Now, the MVP of the game.
Hold on, don't get to that part yet.
Oh my gosh.
No, when they had 4th and 1, and I wanted overtime so bad. It was 4th and 1, the Chiefs had the ball. I'm like, Niners are up 3 or whatever, right? It's 4th and 1. I'm like, because they didn't get it. They ran for it or something like that, and they missed. They got stopped right at the one, whatever the mark was, right? Dude,
Mahomes ran for the first down.
Hey, they're 4th and inches, and they were in shotgun. You're going, what are they thinking? I was thinking tush push, right? That's easy, right?
You talking about 49ers or Chiefs?
Chiefs, when they're driving to go tie the game up for overtime. It was 4th and 1.
Okay.
Less than. And they go in shotgun. There's only 4 of us in the room, but we're like, what are they doing? And of course, it's a draw, easy, RPO, boom. He just runs it for like 11 yards. Like, holy shit, dude.
That was an easy call.
But that's a scary call to make, though.
Easy call.
I think so.
That's why Andy Reid is brilliant.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
He's a mastermind.
They know how to call a game.
He's the mastermind of the
What do you
whole
think
team.
of that when Kelce went over, when that fumble happened? What do you think that happened with Kelce and Andy Reid? You didn't see that?
Why is he out the game?
No, I think somebody said it was the block. Like he should have been out there making the block. He wouldn't have fumbled.
No, he would have fumbled.
That's what I said. So why are you hitting Andy Reid, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Travis, why are you hitting a 65-year-old man?
Travis said he's coming back next year.
He has to now.
Why does he have to?
Just prove Miller wrong. He heard you. He listens to the pod.
I know, right?
Yeah, dude. It was. It was. We had extended football. I was pumped because I don't want football to end. I love football.
And there's key moments to the game that allowed to go to overtime. The block extra point,
dude.
That would have been 4 points instead of 3 points. And who knows? The Chiefs will score a touchdown.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Also, I'll tell you this: you kick the ball first. Yay. You defer that ball and give it to Mahomes first.
No.
And play defense.
I understand.
Hell yeah.
I understand why he did that. You got to remember. You got to look at the context of the game. The Chiefs just had the ball and they went down like 8 minutes down the field.
But only got a field goal.
But the 49ers were gas on defense. They needed rest. They needed time to recuperate. So you had to go offense first and get down there.
What if they went 3 and out?
So they go 3 and out.
No,
but you have to. But you have to go.
I disagree with this.
Well, you can, but I understand why he did that, and I would probably have done the same thing.
No, I don't think so.
Yes,
I try to match the Chiefs right there.
No,
I'm gonna say, see what you got. If I'm putting my defense in a good spot. You say they're gassed. Those guys were all over the place. That game could have easily been like a 40-point game from both sides. It could have been
correct,
but that defense was high flying. They were doing that zone for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they would disguise it to back to man. It was awesome to watch. They were fast. I mean, Fred Warner was everywhere.
Right,
that shit was awesome to watch. It really was. The Niners defense is excellent. It won't be next year, but you know what I mean?
Right. The Chiefs won't be good defensively next year.
I don't know. Do you think they retain Chris?
No, they can't
Chris
afford
Jones?
him.
Ugh. And Snead goes home, right? Or goes somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Or they pay one of them, not the other, right?
Not gonna pay Chris Jones. They can't pay him. They didn't pay him this year. But who do you think Mahomes should have been the MVP?
Man, it easily could have been if I know the Niners didn't win, but it could have been who's the receiver's name?
Oh, Jennings.
Yeah, he was the one who got overthrown to in the last one where Purdy was being chased and he overthrew him. I'm like, dude, that was an easy touchdown.
You didn't answer my question again. You never answer my questions.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
because you just didn't answer this one.
Yeah, he should have been MVP. Who else would have been MVP?
Say
Chris Jones.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
Stop it.
No. If you actually
Why? Because of the block. Well, he was the only one who put the block. Who had the blocked
Can I
field
finish
goal.
my thing before you interrupt me?
No.
Okay.
Go.
If you actually watched the game and looked at who actually changed the course of the game, Mahomes didn't do shit to change the course of the game. The first 3 quarters.
You can't.
First 3 quarters.
What is happening?
First 3 quarters, Mahomes was awful. Missed throws, behind throws.
I don't know about awful.
Awful. For Mahomes standards. For Mahomes standards, he was awful. Okay? Now, every time the 49ers were like 3rd and 4 or in the red zone, about to either score a touchdown or keep the drive alive, who was the one that created pressure to disrupt in the backfield? It was always Chris Jones.
Yeah, but they aren't going to give that to that dude.
No shit. But I didn't say that. I said who should have been the MVP is what I said. And you said Mahomes. And I said no, Chris Jones.
It's like the MVP of the league, though.
Correct.
It's an offensive thing for the most part.
It's a quarterback thing. Chris Jones was the MVP of that Super Bowl game for the Chiefs.
How many
Mahomes.
sacks he get?
See, don't look at stats. You can't.
Hey, no, we're not doing this. Don't look at numbers thing.
if you look-
can't pick and choose that shit.
No, because you look at numbers. Lamar shouldn't have been the MVP, but he was.
Well, he had.
Because
You know what they don't show though? I'll give you this. They don't talk about his rushing. They don't even. They just want to say he's 15th in overall touchdown passes. Like that's all they talk about.
I think it's overall touchdowns complete.
But they say. But I'm saying like they throw those numbers out there. No one's talking about his rushing. You're like, well, he did all that too.
Yeah, but still, his numbers weren't as high as others to get the MVP. So numbers and stats aren't always telling the story. If you watch the game, the eye test tells you who was the most dominant player on that field yesterday. It wasn't Mahomes. To me, it was Chris Jones.
Maybe.
I'm just.
But you said you didn't watch it, so I don't know if I trust your opinion.
Well, second half, he was dominating. Second
Now
half.
you watched second half. So now you've
I said I
you've
watched
skipped
second
out on
quarter.
the second quarter.
I said second quarter.
Now what is it, James?
Second quarter.
Quit lying.
I meant second quarter, not second half.
Oh my God, James.
Yeah. So I think Chris Jones. Anyway, so the Chiefs are a dynasty,
Yep.
right? But here's the same question as it went to the Patriots: is it Andy Reid or is it Mahomes?
Are they going to have a 10-year gap between Super Bowls?
Well, eventually,
Well, that's what Patriots did.
I'm saying they will. But they'll
Can
still,
I say this
But they'll
without
still
being
be,
like?
but they'll still be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Patriots still make playoffs too.
Yes, I'm saying. So they're gonna have a gap.
I'm thinking
Is it Reid or is
it's
it Mahomes?
got to be both though, because dude,
be
Mahomes is
both.
making way better throws than Brock Purdy out there.
Who drafted Mahomes?
Was Andy Reid there? I don't know.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna say because the inception was with him there, the home
Andy Reid's play calling is brilliant, and his mind is a brilliant. He is the architect of that team. That last touchdown drive, the last touchdown play.
Yeah.
Who lets the clock keep running to like 13 seconds
Scary.
and then calls that play? I mean, that's not Mahomes.
Hey, I was hoping for a double overtime.
I mean, Mahomes made the toss, but that was Andy Reid's mind saying like, "This is what we're going to do."
Well, we don't know that though. What if he was like, what if they both decide let's do this? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Mahomes didn't walk over there and go, let's do this, because we're not in the
Mahomes just does this.
No, it's more like
So he's not talking about anything. He just wants the play call coming in from Andy Reid.
I'm just telling
So
you.
it's the Andy Reid. I think it's Andy Reid more than Mahomes.
But then last year you were saying you were hauling Eric Bieniemy. Now what?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. I'll go back to the pods. You were always saying Eric Bieniemy is a majority of that offense.
Well, he was.
But now it's Andy Reid.
No,
but Andy Reid was there last year.
What I'm saying is, when you had a bona fide offensive coordinator, yes, because when Eric Bieniemy was there, that offense looked way better than it did this regular season.
The Chiefs should have not been in the Super Bowl. It's so
Correct.
crazy to say.
Correct. They should
Right?
not. They should not even been in the playoffs. I mean, if you really think about it,
You talking about who they
Chargers
lost
wet the
to?
bed, Denver wet the bed. I mean, teams that they had to play wet the bed. Ravens wet the bed. So a lot of those teams.
There was a big debate on the Ravens. Not a debate, but just a lot of like, dude, it was Lamar's year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had all the really good quarterbacks went down for the most part of the AFC. You had a number 1 seed. You only played 2 games against the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you abandoned everything you ever did to get to that point.
It was a play call. Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
so crazy.
It's
Hey,
pissing
because
me off.
I feel like they're just outduel Patrick Mahomes. You're not going to do that.
No.
You're not going to outduel Mahomes.
No.
Hey, you beat him on the ground, and then you strike when you can. Stick and move.
Well, Chris Jones did say.
I mix up,
Well, Chris Jones did say in his post-game interview yesterday that the toughest team and the best team in the league was Baltimore Ravens.
I believe it. Dude,
So-
you hands down smashed the NFC. Nobody was even close. Nobody even scored double digits. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He would have smashed the 49ers last night.
Oh no, it'd have been I would have bet clear. I would have been like, oh no, these guys are covering 15, 16 points easy.
Yeah, I felt bad for Greenlaw tearing his Achilles
Oh my God, you see
on
that
the sideline.
Poor Greenlaw. Hey, he was just waiting and hopping.
And went in there.
Bang. Who else got hurt? Somebody else got hurt.
Kittle, shoulder.
Kittle got hurt. Hey.
Debo, knee or hamstring?
Devo, hamstring. Twice.
It could have been hamstring.
Hey, no. He grabbed his hamstring when he went down first time.
It couldn't have been a hamstring because the way he was running was not hamstring.
He grabbed his hamstring.
I understand
because
that.
it was on the cut, and when he was pushing off, he went
understand.
down. I saw it. You don't want to grab your hamstring and just go, oh, my ankle. Come on, dude.
Okay.
Hey, you might think this is funny. Maybe you had to be there, dude. Since there's so many Niners fans, all I heard was that stupid bang bang Niner gang, that kind of shit, over and over and over, right? So we're walking into the Planet Hollywood. And this girl wearing Niners gear, and a couple of Niners are coming in and out, right? And it's Patrick and Kevin and I. Dude, this girl smashes into the door, like just goes, boom. And you're like, oh. And just, hey, I go, bang, bang, shoulder pain.
Were you already drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but everybody lost it.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
Patrick was
Was it the door going into the hotel?
she was going out.
Oh.
It's just, she couldn't open it. It just, boom. I had to yell that shit.
That loud doink. The
Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Oh,
Bang,
my
bang,
God.
shoulder pain.
911.
Oh, my God, dude. Hey,
Wow.
even Niners fans were laughing.
I bet.
They thought that shit was funny.
I was playing there. I would have rolled.
Dude, I was going up the escalator fucking howling. So was Pat. Pat could, I was crying laughing. I don't know. I laugh at my own jokes.
Was that Sunday or just?
This Sunday morning, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Sunday morning, Super Bowl Sunday. I've done this before too, like over the years. Just walking the strip early, just seeing it all like kind of unfold, and that buzz you have in Vegas, and the Super Bowl is that day. You're hours away. People are already out drinking.
Hey, was
They're
that
having good
construction?
breakfast.
Was that construction done behind the building from the F1 race, Formula One race? Was that a garage?
Yeah, that. Remember? Oh, yeah, because we were at the Alara, right? That's
Yeah.
where we watched the game too. Because Darius got that room at the Alara.
Right.
Yeah, that whole pit thing was done.
Okay.
They had it all boarded up though.
Oh,
They'll tear it down.
yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
So, Chiefs are the champions,
dude.
rightfully
That orb. Speaking of things behind the
Oh,
Alara,
yeah, that space
the
thing?
sphere.
The sphere?
Oh man,
That's
that is
phenomenal, huh?
Hey, every time they were showing it on this TV, I was like, "Let me go see." And I ran out to the window. I ran out to the bedroom window, and I'm like, "Ha!" They're like 15 seconds behind.
Is that what they're?
It had to have been. This is crazy. Dude, they're gonna have those in every city. That sphere.
They got you right.
It's so cool though.
You go inside.
I have not been inside. I want to go. I want to go to
wanna
a
go
concert or
inside.
something,
Yeah,
right?
do that.
It'd be so fun.
So Chiefs are the champions in their dynasty, rightfully so. Good for them.
Is it good for them though?
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
no, they haven't won, and yes, these past 6 years they have, but before that,
Not the 80s. Did they win one in the 80s?
they won
No.
one sometime, 70s or 80s, with the guy in the suit.
Len Dawson? No.
Who's the head coach who always wore the suit?
Oh, I can't think of his
You know
name.
what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
So, and they had good teams.
Tom.
I don't know.
Tom- that's
I'm
not
not
Tom
going to try
Landry,
to
right?
butcher. I'm not going to try to butcher it. I don't know.
I butcher everything on this podcast. It doesn't matter.
So do I. We know I do. But anyway, so good for them. Their dynasty. Now, usually, the start of the next season, the champions play the first game on Thursday. Okay. Now
Yes.
here are some of the Chiefs' opponents that's they have at home coming into the season.
They're
And
playing-
who would you think they will play? Now, mind you, okay, this year they had Miami at home, but they opt to move them to Germany and they played Detroit. So the matchup really doesn't speak anything.
Almost can't follow this. You might have to start over.
Okay. Remember last year when
Dude,
they
you're like, they're not in New England, and now they're in England, but they're not in London, but now they're going to play Brazil. And you're like, what? I don't know
what I
what you
said.
just said.
Well, listen. Thursday night season opener.
Always.
Right?
I'm okay.
And
Starting point A.
And we think that it's going to be a marquee matchup.
But
But last year was not because they put Detroit there
Detroit.
and not Miami.
Yeah.
Because we thought Tyreek Hill coming back home, that would be the bomb. Right?
Yeah, that'd be a good call.
But
We had those storylines all season, though.
but they put Detroit there instead. So this year's home opponents for Chiefs, who do you think they're going to put in that Thursday night game? Here's your opponents.
Let's go.
You have Baltimore for obvious reasons. Chargers, Jim Harbaugh's first game.
Somewhat of a storyline.
Bengals, return of Burrow from injury.
We don't know what's going to happen in free agency.
Well, I'm just saying right now, Houston with the young team, CJ
Up and
and all
coming
them,
team.
right?
I got
up and
that.
coming.
Okay, I'm following.
Which of those would you want to see? Ravens, Chargers, Bengals, or Houston?
Who else do they play though?
Division opponent like Denver and Raiders.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think,
out of all
I think
those,
the obvious is Baltimore, right?
I would say get the juggernauts to fight each other right now.
Right.
Start out with a bang.
But I don't see that happening. I see that like a Monday night, Sunday night game,
Well,
or maybe even Thanksgiving.
But that's the thing. Marquee matchups like that, they get purchased. Like, nope, we want that one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why
Thursday night goes to Amazon.
Amazon.
So, well, Amazon will be spending some money right
And
now.
Amazon's going to have a playoff
They're going to
game.
have a playoff game.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to tell you that. You told me that. Damn it. You beat me to it.
So that's why I don't think it will be Baltimore, just for that one factor. So I'm looking at like a lesser team, like maybe Houston or Chargers. Put Jim Harbaugh's first game against Kansas City.
That might be a thing like, hey, welcome back to the league. I can see that happening. I mean, they gave us the Harbaugh Bowl, so why wouldn't they do this now?
And I can see I can see Houston over Cincinnati, I think.
But also, they didn't do it last year. But we had it during the season where we had guys switching teams, and they're like, "We'll send them back over there then."
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So who would you? I know you want probably Baltimore, but who you think they're going to put?
Probably the Texans.
You think? Yeah, I think
Up
so
and
too.
coming. Let's see what you guys got.
Right. Against Super Bowl champs.
Dude, you know how hard it is to go trip back to back to back? Oh my God.
I'm calling it now. They ain't doing that.
It's easy call to make now.
I know.
But dude, remember in the middle of the season where like Chiefs might not make the playoffs?
Right.
That's how crazy the NFL is, dude.
They're good.
It's really the NFL is so wild sometimes.
and so rigged.
Yeah. Oh, this whole thing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
What?
That supposedly first down bullshit.
Hey, I never took my eyes off the screen. I didn't even notice it.
Crazy, right?
Because we're glued to the TV. The
Crazy.
whole world is. And they slipped it by us.
He runs 4 yards, and all of a sudden it's a first down.
Dude. He didn't even run 4. He just said 2.
Well, I don't know, something, but it's a
Hey,
first down.
even Jim Nantz goes, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
And then it was a first down.
down.
What was that? Hey, play that clip real quick. I'll put it in there.
I'm not the only one who noticed this. I don't know if I'm the only one who caught this. So, Patrick Mahomes, he scrambles for about 2 or 3 yards. And maybe 4. And it's 2nd and down, right? 2nd down. So, it probably should be 2nd down and 6, 7, probably 8. And it's staying 2nd down. And the Super Bowl logo pops up. And it just stays like that for a second. And then now it's 1st and 10. It should be 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. I don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't.
So
understand.
you guys all saw that, right?
I don't understand how that is. How
That's
that allowed?
crazy.
How is that allowed?
And nobody said,
Nobody.
hey, is the network going to get in trouble or what?
Well, it's
The
not,
referees
it's
did
not
it.
their fault.
The
right?
referees were like, what? Yeah, first down. Shit. What if it was a mistake?
Oh my gosh!
If I'm the net, how do you, well, you can't go back.
You can't.
Trophy's already on the way to fucking Kansas City.
You can't protest.
No. Play
That's
again.
crazy.
Hey, play again next week. Hey, you know Vegas be like, we got this. We ain't putting nothing back yet.
Or they make San Francisco to game 1 of the season. Just
shit.
add them to the schedule.
Oh my gosh. That'd be, dude. Sometimes I see this conspiracy stuff and it's like, you know, Pat will be like, oh, leave me out of this crap. I'm like, you got to at least be objective and look
Dude,
at it.
that's a conspiracy right there.
I don't know if it's conspiracy. We saw it. It's live.
I don't understand how that even.
It's not a conspiracy. It really happened.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand how that even got by it.
And that wasn't the first one I saw. The one you sent in the chat to me.
Yeah.
I sent another one.
Oh.
And I just saw it on TikTok. I was like, no way, dude. It was crazy.
It's crazy.
It was so fucking nuts.
So with the Super Bowl Monday today being the most called out day of the year for people.
Hey, I went to work.
I know. Do you think they should move the Super Bowl to Saturday?
They could,
but move the start of the season a day earlier.
Just start a day earlier. You still get your
to get your money thing. And
we already argued this.
Yes, we're not going to argue right now. You started a day early, the season day early.
Yeah, there's no reason not
and
to.
And you moved the Super Bowl to Saturday. And that way people can recover on Sunday and you have to worry about it.
Yeah, because the guys have 2 weeks off roughly.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like put the game on Saturday, it's going to hurt anybody.
And if you're like on the East Coast, you're the 1 o'clock draw for the championship week,
my
like, dude,
gosh.
come on.
Seriously.
You're done by 4? You got more than enough time to go
real.
party that night and then get ready for Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like next year it's in New Orleans, right?
And the guys, I'm with you on this regard. I didn't say this when we were arguing last night, but like you only you have 5 days of almost nothing but walkthroughs and weightlifting.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
A little bit of rehab, PT kind of stuff like that. Just serious rest and media
Film
obligations.
study, stuff like that. You're not really
All
on
that
the
stuff,
field. Yeah.
right? Those guys are not. I mean, like I said, they weightlift. They might do some stuff here and there. Throw the football if you're a quarterback. Practice a little bit here and there. Some skills. But you're not.
All the hard work is done the week before.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like there's no reason not to start it on Saturday. So I am totally with you on that part.
That's the only thing I was thinking. Like they should start on Saturday.
Dude, it'd be a blast to have it on Saturday.
Oh my gosh!
'Cause then-
think of all the party, late night parties and the all nighters you would have on Saturday.
Hey, I left that hotel at 3 a.m. this morning, dude.
I know.
And people in all the Chiefs jerseys were everywhere still.
Of course they were.
Hey, I was just walking to my truck and I'm like, this is and people are I mean, it wasn't just people. Traffic was heavy still.
I bet.
Hey, when we were walking the strip, like after the game, and there, Las Vegas Boulevard's just bumper to bumper going southbound and actually kind of northbound too. Hey, Pat goes, he goes, it's all those Niners fans leaving right now, trying to get out of town.
For sure.
Dude, I'll tell you this story. I'm wearing my Seahawks jersey, right? You always wear your team's jersey. Everyone does it on Sunday, right? Whether you're in the Super Bowl or not, that's what they do in Vegas. I'm wearing Seahawks. Pat's wearing Seahawks. Kevin's wearing his K. Smith.
He had a sweatshirt on.
Pat, well, he had his Seahawks gear on. How about that?
Okay.
Anyway, this guy, we get out of the elevator bank from the Alara, and we're all just, let's go down, let's go party, let's go see what's happening. Dude, I swear this dude's in tears. And he sees us, he goes, and he's a Niner fan. He's just white Joe Montana jersey. He goes, hey, I bet you guys are real happy right now. And we kind of ignored him, like, oh. He just kept walking, and he goes, hey, I bet you're just so freaking happy. We're like, actually, no, not really, dude. No, he was like, oh man, I thought you guys would be like jerks about it. We just pretty much walked away from it. It was so weird and awkward. That dude was tearing up.
For sure.
Oh, dude, there was people screaming and yelling at each other. I saw people that weren't even wearing jerseys yelling at each other, like Niners fans, and then Niners fans yelling at each other. It was chaos. It was so fucking crazy. You go online right now, you'll see all of it. People are filming everywhere at all times.
You just see that stat that Shanahan's 0-3 with a 10-point lead in the Super Bowl, dude? As a coordinator and head coach.
I know.
Does that
And the Niners are 0-3 in their last 3.
Does that lower his statue as a head coach? Like, he's how we say he's top 5. He's top 5 head coach, right? In
Here's
the league,
the thing.
right?
So
is he now outside of top 5 or
No.
he's still top 5, right?
You still got there, dude. And you get there.
Who are your top 5 head coaches? Andy Reid, number 1. Sean McVay's up there. Shanahan's up there.
Shanahan, McVay. You got to go Harbaugh. I mean, dude, they still go to the playoffs every year,
Okay,
right?
Okay, Harbaugh. Who else? Who would be the 5th one?
Pete Carroll. He's not his coach now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. Do I even count Belichick and Carroll because
No.
they're not there now?
No.
You know what I mean.
I wouldn't count them.
No, you wouldn't count Belichick. You count because you just said yes to Carroll
I look at either
without being homerish. You know what I'm saying?
I look at Campbell.
Dan Campbell, dude, can you call him a top coach and you gambling like that with your team? Hey, you had the Niners game.
Yeah.
That was in your hands. That was in your pocket. You let somebody.
What about McCarthy?
No, not top 5.
What about not Nick Sirianni?
He kind of inherited that team. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to say that?
But Campbell built that team. The Lions
Campbell
team.
has built his team, so I'm not saying that's wrong. But I'm trying to think like.
But what Tomlin, Zach Taylor?
I thought about Tomlin though, but you can't be 9-8 every year and be considered a top 5 coach. I know you're winning season, but you either make the playoffs or you don't. But you don't do anything when you're there.
Okay, so we don't have 5 coaches.
No, well, if you can't count, if
you're
you're going off last year, you can put Belichick and Carroll in those because
And I won't put them in 'cause
Seahawks and
they
Patriots
didn't
have
make
like
the
the most wins
Right.
in the last 20 years or 15 years or whatever. The shit,
And I won't
right?
put them in because of how their team resulted last year.
But they're not. But that's what I'm saying. But like right now, they're not because they're not coaches right
I'm
now.
talking about last year.
No, but I'm saying they're not coaches.
right.
You know what I mean? So at least at the moment, they're not. To me, I guess you could throw Dan Campbell. Who am I forgetting? I mean, you can't. Everyone else is still kind of new.
Yeah, Minnesota guy, Kevin O'Donnell.
Yeah, are you going to count Ron Rivera?
No.
Doug Peterson? Like those guys aren't
Sean
winning, right?
McDermott, Buffalo.
I mean, they do make the playoffs a lot,
Yeah.
but they never get over that hump
Mike
either.
McDaniel.
I'm still going to go with just what we said. Can we just have top 4?
I know, right? Top 4. I'll be sure. Top
Well, dude,
4.
now, but you're seeing a regime change.
Oh,
though.
for sure. All the old guys. Andy's the oldest guy now, right?
I think so. 66,
7, 8.
Dude, you see him jump on top of Chris Jones?
Yeah.
He jumps right on top of him.
Yeah.
Chris Jones laying on the floor in the confetti,
Yeah.
and he just gets right in his face.
He knows.
Andy Reid thought that was a cheeseburger. He's like, hey!
Hell yeah.
Did you see they gave him a cheeseburger at
No, I didn't
with
see
Booger
that.
McFarlane and who else was he interviewing with? ESPN was interviewing him, and they put over In-N-Out right next to him.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Did he eat it?
Of course he did.
No, of course he did. You can't say no. Well, the halftime show. Did you like the Usher halftime show?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Entertaining, performance, everything, right?
Hey.
People he brought in.
Kind
was,
of. The only knock I'll say, one, don't be touching Alecia Keys like that, dude. What are we doing?
Hey, I'll
Hey,
touch
bro.
her. Hey, I'll touch her like that.
I would.
If I had the
I'm just
opportunity
saying.
to. Sure.
Swiss Beats is over there like,
But it wasn't. But it wasn't. Like in an irresponsible way, though. It was in a professional way. It was in the context.
you don't touch
of,
my Alicia like that.
It was in the.
Hey.
It was in the context of the performance. I thought so. It was a good way. It was like the song they were singing. It was all. It was
I
fine.
get it.
It was fine. I loved it.
Some people won't tolerate.
I loved it,
Dude, I can't even.
I
Hey, it's
loved
been
it.
in my head all
Oh
day.
my gosh, the Little John, Ludacris coming out. I loved it. Her
man.
playing the guitar. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Who was the girl playing guitar?
Her.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Oh, she was amazing.
Awesome, right?
Hey, I'm not going to lie.
That's when he changed it in the roller skates. I'm like, how the hell you get that on so fast?
The roller skates. But then when come on,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, that
You
was
just lost
perfect.
it, right?
Hey, he didn't utilize the stage like I thought he was gonna. He was on the floor a lot. Hey, you not notice this? It has to be pointed out. You can barely see it. But those stripper poles that were out there, people were falling off of them.
I didn't see it.
Oh my god, there's women just. I mean, just hitting the floor.
I didn't
like
see
they're
it.
not coming down gracefully.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god.
During what performance was that on though? Was that just?
I don't remember what song.
No. No,
Probably yeah.
I thought it was a fantastic.
Is that what the song is called? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was a fantastic halftime performance. Like
Is
Usher
it-
did. His
I know I
thing.
text you top 3. but
Yeah,
people are saying like top 5.
It's definitely top
Because
5.
Prince, Michael, and then
Michael, and Beyonce.
Beyonce was good.
And-
50 Cent and Snoop and M and those guys, like that was really good. Hey,
was-
but somebody didn't even have it in top 5. Somebody I was listening to today, they said that Bruno Mars was better. Even The Weeknd was better.
No, Weeknd was not better. I would
Weeknd
give,
was lost the whole time. He didn't even know where he was.
I would give Bruno Mars, and I also thought that Katy Perry here in Arizona was good.
With the Sharks.
And the big elephant she was riding
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I thought that was good.
Lady Gaga's was pretty good too.
Lady Gaga was pretty good too.
She got the football at the end.
Yeah, I think Usher was tough.
Usher's great because we grew up with Usher.
We grew up
You know what
with
I mean?
Usher, yeah.
And he went through every hit, man. I was like, he got a lot of hits. Holy cow, I forgot.
No, that was the shit.
It was great.
It was great.
Oh, we were all singing.
it was
Everybody
fantastic. It was fantastic.
I couldn't. Hey, sometimes halftime shows like over the years, I've never been like, I'm not going to watch this.
Correct.
Shit. The last few years, I will say NFL's done it right.
All right.
The Kid Rock Aerosmith one was not bad either. That one time
It wasn't bad. Was that the one in Detroit though? Was
That
the-
might have-
was
that's
that-
like I think it's like 05.
That's
Seahawks
Seattle
won or
and,
something like- I think so.
Yeah. So Super Bowl's over. We're looking forward to next year.
Are you sad football season's over?
No.
Well, you're ended a bad way. Of course, you're sad.
I'm not sad.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sad for my team, but I'm not sad it's over. I'm like, good, get over it, get started a new season. Get here.
Summer will be here before it. We'll be talking shit in the pool again.
Hell yeah. So with the season being over and we're looking forward to free agency and the next season, let's just say everybody's still intact, okay? And we can't say Seattle or Baltimore, but what's the next
Why
year?
can't we say our teams?
Because it's
all right.
Because we would.
It's not a bad taste.
Because the question I want to ask you.
Oh, okay.
What's the matchup you want to see in next year's Super Bowl right now?
The matchup?
Matchup. And you can't put our teams in it.
Okay, I
Because
won't.
easily we would say us.
The Birds. Hey,
Right.
real quick, it just triggered me. Did you see the Bird commercial?
Which one?
You didn't see the Birds? It started out with the Eagles. And they were talking about this guy's like a fisherman or whatever. He's talking about being in the wild and he's taking pictures of the Eagles. And then the Ravens came in and it's Ravens players flying.
Nope.
And then it was Seahawks fans or Seahawks players flying.
Was it Lamar Jackson on there?
Yep.
Yep.
Tyler Lockett was in it.
Does that count as a commercial for him?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Because it's not like what we talked about.
I know, because he's on
Yeah.
the team though.
Well, so anyway, but that's
Hey, I asked that question. Hey,
but that's part of your 89,000. What?
I asked that question.
And
You know what the majority of your friends said?
he didn't want to,
No. They said he's not marketable like everybody else.
and I wonder why.
But you have to agree though, like,
No, I
hey,
don't.
someone goes, not to knock Lamar, like, but he's getting, hey, he had a huge Pepsi commercial with him getting the MVP. That was awesome. Like all those guys start talking to him, like, LeBron and all the GOATs were talking to him, right? It was cool.
Goats recognize goats.
But it was nice. It was nice. He was pumped. And I won't say who said it. It won't be the person you think who said it. But he goes, he can't even talk. Why would you put him? What are you going to put him in? What commercial are you going to put him in? I was like, oh, that's not a knock on him. I'm just saying these are reasons that people see that shit. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Do I agree with that? Probably not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay.
You can answer that, or are you going to stew on it for a little bit?
No, I don't need an answer to stupidity.
It wasn't the thing that you think it was, though. They weren't saying like, no, it's not because of that. It's because like he's just not a guy that's like that. You know what I mean?
But that's because of who he is, though.
But also, again, like we talked about, because I brought that part up, like we talked before. I go, make it to the Super Bowl once, and it's a different story.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, we'll see after the season, in the off season, next year's commercials.
Well, everyone's gonna be dominated by the fucking Chiefs again.
I know, but we'll see if Purdy gets anything. Because you said make it to Super Bowl, so and Purdy's marketable.
No, you're right.
Purdy's marketable. So is Chris McCaffrey.
Hey, he's white. I'm just kidding.
Debo. Let's see if Debo gets anything.
Debo or Juwan Jennings. That
No.
dude was balling, dude.
Let's see if Debo gets anything.
That was a super. Hey, he was like 80-1 to win MVP. He threw for a touchdown.
Do you think Debo get anything?
Dude, what is happening?
Do you think?
Do I think Debo gets something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what's the matchup you want to see next year?
Are you counting local stuff?
No, I want national.
You want national? But there's so many brands for national because it's so dominated by like only a few.
It's only dominated by two. It's Mahomes and Kelce.
No, but no. I'm saying companies.
There's way more companies that can do a lot.
Speaking of commercials, real quick, did you like any of them? I mentioned the bird one. I thought that was cool, man.
Yeah, I liked a lot of them. I like the.
You have to find that bird one. You YouTube it. It's awesome.
I like the Arnold one, the State Farm. He can't say neighbor. He goes neighbor.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like the Michael Cera.
Michael Cera and the lotion.
Because Jackson used that lotion.
Oh, dude.
So
it's funny how he goes, it's a play on my last name.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, dude.
I was surprised at how many Tom Brady was in.
You were? That
Yeah.
dude was on every billboard in Vegas.
He was in 3 of them.
I'm not kidding. Hey, every marquee, because every casino has a marquee, he was on it.
Yeah. I like
Like, what the
I like the one with Ben Affleck and J-Lo.
Oh, the Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Or
Dunkin' Donuts.
Almost a Dunkin' Hines.
I was pleasantly pleased to see the Budweiser horses come back.
They have to. Hey,
Well, they have to do something, but
no, Bud Light made the right move.
they did.
They
I'll
got rid of what's her name
Yeah.
that did all that nonsense.
Right. I'll tell you this right now.
And then they comedian Shane Gillis is a sponsor now.
No.
You don't know. He's hilarious. And then you have UFC did a huge deal with Bud Light.
That's all that.
That's a big deal.
saw that.
You want to talk about turnaround back to being
Right.
who you are?
Right.
That was the move.
I think that the commercials this year, it was kind of like they brought back the old school style of commercials.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
that's a good call.
And I was pleasantly pleased with.
I like that.
I would say 90% of the commercials I enjoyed.
Yeah, that wasn't where I was like, nah.
I actually liked the Kia one with the girls ice skating with the grandpa. That was kind of a heart one.
There's always something tugging at your
Right?
heartstrings in
That
one of these commercials.
Yeah. So no, it was good. But who's the matchup you want to see next year in the Super Bowl?
What? Oh, there wasn't there. Oh, Deadpool. I know you don't like. You watched?
It was a movie.
Yeah, but you like movies. Though.
Yeah, it was a movie trailer.
You're a movie guy.
Yeah, it's not a commercial. It was a movie trailer.
But I don't pay attention to movies that much.
I know.
But I do like Deadpool, so I was like, that's awesome. I didn't know there was gonna be a third one.
Yeah, with Wolverine.
What?
You didn't see that?
No, I think I was just running around being excited Ryan Reynolds was on TV.
Oh yeah, it's Deadpool and
Ryan.
and Hugh Jackman.
Dude, Ryan Reynolds is hilarious.
Yeah. So what's the matchup?
Dude, speaking of Ryan Reynolds, Blake
Oh my
Lively
gosh.
was in the fucking box. In the box with Taylor Swift.
I don't
That's
know.
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
I don't care.
Hey, I ain't seen her all year over there. She a Chiefs fan all of a sudden? These bandwagon
No,
fans.
she's probably
Hey,
just
get
went
these
in-
bandwagon fans. And Ice Spice was in it too. She's not a Chiefs
No,
fan.
she was in a concert with her in Japan.
Oh, Ice Spice was? Must be nice to be like, hey, you want to come to the game with me? And they're just in a
Pretty
suite.
much.
They didn't have to have tickets. They just put them in there.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so what's the matchup you want to see next year?
Oh, yeah. The question you asked 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, you know, it'd be good to see. I already told you Rams Bengals. That was kind of my pick. I want to see the Rams if they're going to do it. Like I put my money on it. That's why I would say I would choose Rams. I know my Seahawks fans are like, what the but go with your money, not your heart. You know what I mean? Either Rams. I don't think anybody else in the AFC, but the top three, it's either Bengals, Chiefs, or Ravens. That's just one of those three.
Not Buffalo.
Nope.
Not Miami.
Nope. They don't. Miami is not that team. They're just not. They look flashy. They look cool. Young coach, exciting. Living in Miami, it's a good time. How long are we going to pretend they're a good team, though? They're not. Tell me, because you always tell me how good their stats are, or how what their stats are compared against teams. They win against bad teams, and they can't They can't beat a 500 team. Correct. So that tells me you're not a good team.
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. The Juggernauts, at least at this moment in time, we don't know what happens in free agency. We don't know what happens in the draft. We don't know none of that. But that's what I would choose. I'm
gonna go a rematch as well.
Rams Bengals?
No, but it's gonna be an older rematch. I'm gonna go Buffalo Dallas.
I don't think Dallas does it.
Okay.
Until Jerry passes.
Will you listen to what the question was?
I can squeeze in an opinion there real fast.
No.
I just did.
No. Because the question was, what matchup would you like to see? Not what's going to happen. So therefore,
that's what I like to see. I want to see where my money goes.
So when I said I like to see Buffalo Dallas, you said it's not going to happen because Dallas not going to be. No shit.
But you do that to me all the time. You said
I didn't say anything.
But you do that.
But I didn't say. I don't do. I didn't say that right now to you.
You are mouth doo right now.
No, I did not say. I did not dispute your Rams and Bengals right now. Did I?
Okay. All right. Okay. Carry on. Dak Prescott wins MVP then too.
No.
How's they getting there?
Josh Allen
could win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know they fire that dude if they get to the playoffs one and done.
If Josh Allen wins the whole thing next year, you know he's going to be on the commercials faster than Lamar.
I told you because he's white and everyone's racist.
I know. It's Black History Month, folks. Put Lamar on a damn commercial.
He's in. Hey, he has. Hey, it is cool that they took the time to make. And we don't even know that videos are chopped up. They took their time putting that little video to him.
Well, they knew he was going to win it.
They know that. That's why they did it. But I mean, that's cool, man.
They do it to other guys too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard to say.
Beer break.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. More football news.
We have news.
Well,
other than
more football.
Chiefs
news.
won the 10th millionth fucking Super Bowl again.
Only third.
I'm just kidding.
The first time eligibility for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of next year.
Dude, one of these names, I wish I would have seen it. I know I'm jumping ahead. One of those names on there you're going to mention, he was going around with a microphone for a while yesterday before the game in Las Vegas. I don't know what casino he was at, but I was howling when I saw the videos. Oh. Just go. Hey, we'll get there and I'll play the video.
Eli Manning.
First ballot Hall of Famer. You know it, right? Hey, beat Tommy twice.
Luke Kuechly.
You hear All-Pro every fucking year, right?
Adam Vinatieri.
Yep.
Terrell Suggs.
Oh, T-Sizzle first ballot? Or you think he gets skipped?
Defense Player of the Year.
How many times?
1.
No championships, though, right?
Yeah. 2012.
Oh, 2012. First ballot. Because, hey.
If freaking Dwight Freeney made it, he better make it.
4 All-Pros? 5.
Something like that. But I'm saying if Dwight Freeney made it, he better make it.
I got you. No.
Marshall
But
Yonda?
Dwight Freeney invented the fake spin move.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but he has better numbers and better rewards. Marshall Yonda?
What's that name?
Yonda?
I don't know who that is.
Offensive lineman? You don't know who that is?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Who would he play for?
Minnesota.
Sounds made up.
Baltimore.
Making it up.
We'll look it up.
Making it up.
Marshawn Lynch.
Dude, so this dude running around casino yesterday. I don't know which one. It looked like Caesars. It could have been any one of them, right? Bellagio.
Did you see him?
No, but I mean, he's obviously before the game because it's all Niners all around him. He was taking a microphone. I'll bleep this out. He was taking a microphone to everybody. They're all wearing Niners gear, right? He walked up to him and goes, "Excuse me, sir, are you a Niners fan?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." He goes, "You." Hey, he did it to everybody. We're going to play the clip right here.
Wow.
Are you a 49er fan? Fuck you. Are you a 49er fan?
Hell yeah.
Fuck you. Excuse me. 49er man. 49er man. 49er man. 49er man. 49er man. Are you 49er fan?
Yes, sir.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Dude, that's so funny, right?
Wow.
I'll send this video to you. Let's see. Hey, people send it to me all day today.
Does Marshawn make it on first ballot?
That's a tough one.
Not everybody's making it.
And I'm not even trying to be a homer about it. Like, I don't think so.
Okay. Earl Thomas.
If it didn't end the way it ended, he probably would be.
Joe.
He has all pros and one title. No defensive player of the year, but I mean, lots of interceptions.
I don't think so. Joe Staley.
Oh, so you're going to leave both Seahawks out? That's nice, dude.
You can't have everybody in there. That's what I'm saying.
Joe Staley probably gets in though.
You think so? Demarius Thomas.
Not this year. Oh, unless they let him in because
Aqib Talib.
Aqib Talib.
Yeah.
Did you say Aqib Talib?
No.
What'd you say, Kanye West? What did you say?
It's a Q, not a T.
No, you said. I think you read it backwards.
Probably.
God damn it, James. Not this year.
Vernon Davis. No.
No, I don't think so either.
Darren Sproles.
No.
Cameron Wake.
Maybe. How many only make it? 6?
How many made it this year? Like 6? Yeah, 6 makes
Yeah, I don't know.
So we said Eli, Luke, Adam, Terrell. That's 1, 2, 3. That's only 4.
Really? Oh, then you're probably gonna have to give it to
Marshawn?
Marshawn or Earl. Maybe Cameron Wake.
No, you said Joe Staley will make it.
Joe Staley makes it. So
So that's
5.
5. So one more.
I'm gonna pick Earl. But Marshawn's a character. You know what I mean?
I'm not picking Earl.
You picking Marshawn? Or are you picking?
Yonda.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Boring segment. Moving on.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
So Lamar won his second MVP award. Was his season a success?
Yeah, you won the MVP successfully.
I think so too. The people at ESPN are
Why is that a
idiots.
question?
Well, because people at ESPN are idiots. Okay, they said that his season was a success because he didn't go to the Super Bowl. Bullshit. Because going back into the beginning of the season, you didn't even put him in your top 5 as quarterback. You didn't put him in the top 5 MVP candidates. You didn't even put the Ravens as the number 1 seed in the whole NFL and winning the division.
Right.
So therefore, he exceeded all expectations. Therefore, his season was a success. Now, the team's success kind of went down the hill because they didn't get to where they're supposed to have gone from their performance. But it was still a successful somewhat season because they won the division and they had number 1 seed. But Lamar himself, it was a successful season. He got his bag. How many times do people get their bag, get their money, and they falter?
Oh, big time.
Right?
We see it every year.
And he did not.
Deshaun Watson.
Joe Burrow. And he did not.
Joe, you got to give quarterbacks a different kind of deal.
Why? He got hurt. He's out for second time in his 4 years career.
So then there you go. He got hurt. It's not his fault.
No one said that about Lamar getting hurt the last 2 years.
I did.
I know you did.
I'm part of the media. Dude, we got to get media passes. I'm saying all these fools in a podcast just end up at media day. And they're interviewing everybody. I'm like, what am I missing?
We need to holler at Annie.
How do we do that?
We need to holler at Annie or somebody.
No, she won't even answer my DMs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't DM her.
Hell yeah.
She is cute. She's taller than you think because I saw her last year down here.
Was she the 5'10"?
Oh, not that tall. But she was wearing heels, though.
Oh.
So
5'7"?
Probably 5'9" in the heels. I'm going to say in the 5'6",
5'7".
But you see her in the little corner.
Yeah.
You would think she's like 5'1" or 5'2",
Right.
She's not.
Okay. All right. So other news.
Shout out Annie Agar again.
So they revealed Kobe's statue.
Oh, no more football? Just switching to basketball?
Switching to basketball. Football's over. Fuck it.
Hey, man, we got spring training in 3 weeks. Technically,
No,
2.
We got March Madness first, then spring training.
It's at the same time.
Well, I don't care. Kobe will get not 1, not 2, but 3 statues.
Explain the third one.
It's him and Gianna.
Okay, then yes.
No. Gianna ain't part of the Lakers.
Is it? Oh, it's at like I thought it was like just in the city somewhere.
No. It's Lakers. Crypto Arena outside.
Dude, that's such a sad thing, though.
It is a sad thing.
It's awful.
It is very awful. I just
Let them have it.
like
What does it bother you? You can be honest. Tell me.
you have to separate.
Miami Heat retired Michael Jordan's jersey. Is that a
That's
good thing or
stupid?
Yeah, but that's not the only. There's 3 teams that have done it.
That's stupid. Well, they're dumb. I just look at it as that's more of a
It's like is this on the same wave though?
no. Well, maybe. No, because he played basketball in the NBA.
It's hard to argue it's harder to argue the Michael thing, but the 3 statues, I just don't. 2 for sure, maybe
1 in 8 and 1 in 24. I for sure.
What if they?
I'm just not. I just don't know if I'm there yet with him and Gianna. Don't get me wrong. Sad story, and obviously Gianna looks to be able to play on that upper echelon level of.
I got you.
Thank you. Of athleticism.
That was an assist. No look.
I just don't know if
You're not trying to hate on it, but you're just trying to figure out, like you always do, like, why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? Why are we giving a statue?
Because you got one.
You got two.
No, maybe have we seen the second one?
No, I haven't come out yet.
I hope they do the
this
one.
No, they can't. Is that same one as 81? At the same game? Where he did
Was
that?
that stadium game? I thought it was a game winner when he does the.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm asking
I
you.
thought that was like Eastern Conference or Western Conference Finals or some
Okay.
shit.
But if it was 8, they can't do it because he already has the 8 with the.
So they have to have a Froby one.
They have to have a 24.
Oh, I thought the 81 was when he was 20 when he wore number 24.
Oh, so they have 24 now. They have to have the 8. Well, so they have to have the 8. So they have a fro
They gotta have Froby, dude.
Yep.
Get that UNLV dunk in there.
Yep.
That's my favorite dunk,
Oh,
dude.
that's a nice one.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Cross that dude over. That dunk is so nasty.
Yeah.
And I've seen a million dunks.
Or they probably do the one where he did this after game winner.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
But I don't think he should get 3 statues. But don't get me wrong, I understand.
Mike
but
only has one. Magic has one. Cream
Shaq-
got one.
Shaq has
Shaq has one.
I mean, I guess I know you give him 2 because he has an 8 and 24, and they both was 10 years tenure. And you.
Ooh, are they going to do that for LeBron?
I don't know. What team though? Like Cleveland's not putting all 3 of them on there. Cleveland want to go do one number 23. Miami's going to do number 6, and Lakers will do 23.
They'll do that. Because now Kobe has set the trend. 3 statues.
Correct. Right.
Here we are.
Right. Now, which Kobe would you want on your team? The 8 or 24?
24.
Why?
A little more mature. A lot harder of a worker at that point. I feel like post what happened, trial, all that nonsense, changed him a little bit. Became a family man too. You know what I mean? More serious family, more serious about being a dad and not fucking off. Because that's essentially what happened, right? And he was more locked in, as they call him, the Mamba, the Black Mamba. Right. It just seemed like it flipped a switch in him.
Smarter player.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Obviously, the game slows down, but he always worked.
You always worked hard.
And that's, I don't know.
But then, do I want the injuries at the end of his career?
Oh, he still battled through them, though. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
He was still killing it.
Like the 8 Mamba, Kobe just didn't give a shit.
No. So a younger, wilder Kobe. Not even the emphasis.
I would say the last 5 years of 8 and the first 5 years of 24 is what I would mission together.
That'd be a good idea.
Right?
I like that. Dude, the championship Froby years, though, dude. I mean, he's just a young kid playing lights out crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know that he has a lot of highlights, but that dude made some mistakes.
Oh, for sure.
But the other one, man, he took a way lesser team to a championship against Boston. What, you know what I mean?
No, he didn't. He had a Hall of Fame on his team.
One.
Doesn't matter. He had a Hall of Fame
He
on his
didn't
team.
have 4, like some other people I know.
Who had 4?
You can tell me Miami, he don't have 4?
No, they don't have 1.
Stop it right now.
Ray Allen in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
He made it?
What do you mean? Like 2 years ago.
No.
Hey, Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade.
That's it.
Chris Bosh is going to be in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Chris Bosh will be in the Hall of Fame, and you know it. And you know it.
No. He's not a Hall of Fame player.
Hey, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
He didn't change the game.
He'll be in the Hall of Fame.
He didn't change the game.
It doesn't matter, though.
It does matter in my book.
Yeah, but we're not. It's not the James Miller Hall of Fame.
It should be.
It's the James Naismith.
It should be. No, Bosh is not. He's a good player, not a Hall of Fame.
But he is.
No.
No.
If Alonzo Moore's not a Hall of Famer, then he can't be in the Hall
I
of Fame.
thought Alonzo was.
Oh, was he? I don't know.
Oh, my God. You're just making claims?
No, I thought his career was cut short because of the
Hang on. Let me look this up.
blood clot. So I don't think he made it. Maybe he made it.
He still played like 14 years, dude.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
true.
sure.
That's true. You're right.
What am I doing?
I don't know. But Chris Bosh shouldn't make it, though. I'm sorry.
You just don't want me to be right.
Well, you know what? If they put...
Because
they put-
hey, I'm
if
not
they
trying to
put-
knock LeBron, but like, hey, you put that many great players. Of course, you're gonna win, but you didn't win the first year, and you didn't win not 4, 5, 6. I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk shit,
He went to 4 straight, though.
went to 10 straight, didn't he?
I mean, in Miami. in Miami.
Who am I looking up? Lonzo Mourning.
Lonzo Mourning. He's a Hall of Famer. I know he is. He made it. He had kidney problems, not blood clot problems.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of blood clot? Someone had blood clot problems.
Oh, first thing coming up was his Hall of Fame speech.
No, but who had blood clot?
See, the Hall of Fame in 2014, 10 years ago.
Oh. Chris Bosh's injury was cut short because of blood clots.
Yeah, both these guys had.
He had kidneys and he had Chris Bosh. Yeah, maybe whatever.
Ooh. Let's see what we got here. 2021 Chris Bosh Hall of Fame.
No way!
I'm not kidding.
You're
right
lying.
here.
Wait, hold up.
He's even holding his shit, dude.
No way. Are you serious? Okay, I cannot trust this.
Hey, so
voting process.
here's the next thing I see on Google though. Carmelo Anthony is set to be immortalized in New York City Basketball Hall of Fame class 2024. New York City. Is it going to make the Hall of Fame though?
If Chris Bosh made it, yeah.
I knew you would say that. I set you up.
Right?
No, you're not wrong.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Dude,
I'm surprised by
you're
that.
10 years off on that one, and it just happened 3 years ago.
I'm dumbfounded. Well, speaking of Gianna, she played a lot of AAU basketball, a lot of youth basketball.
Hey, is John Paxson a Hall of Famer?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Is he?
No. I'm just saying. Okay.
Why?
Mike did it with only one Hall of Famer.
Bullshit. Play with Rodman.
Hey. Okay. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Not two, not four, though.
1 year he had Ray Allen for
Who did?
2 years he only had Ray Allen on his team.
Who else was on that team that'd be a Hall of Famer?
On what team?
Seriously,
What
Miami.
team?
Miami's team.
The only one I consider the Hall of Famer.
No,
on that
not
team,
you consider. It's who. Obviously, who's a Hall of Famer?
okay, Hall of Famer on that team
Was that whole starting five Hall of Fame?
No, because Mario Chalmers not Hall of Famer.
Who?
Mario Chalmers,
Well, he probably won't be.
right?
He had a long career though.
Yeah, he had a long career of journeyman of backing up.
Yeah, journeyman. Yeah.
Yeah, but he won't be. So it was just Bosh, him, and Wade and Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. Yeah.
But Bosh is surprising.
How do you not say Ray Allen's not Hall of Famer? That's Jesus Shuttlesworth. Come on, dude.
That's true. Yeah, but Jordan had Pippen and Rodman.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Arguably the top in the
But
all
he
positions.
did. But he also didn't have it. Well, Pippen was very good at defense. Very, very good at defense.
Yeah.
So was Mike too, though.
So was Rodman.
Rodman did. Yeah, he's a wild card, dude.
Right.
But yeah, but Mike did that before Rodman got there too, 3 times.
Yeah, with Pippen.
Yeah, with Pippen and then, but nobody on those. But can you like like Luke Longley and Bill?
No,
those guys
no.
aren't Hall of Famers.
No.
John Paxson was a Hall of Famer.
No. Bill Cartwright?
Steve Kerr's a Hall of Fame coach, not a player though.
Correct.
Bill Cartwright, no. Craig Hodges, B.J. Armstrong, not Hall of Fame either.
Horace Grant? That might be look that one up. Did Horace Grant make it?
That's a good one, dude.
That'd be 4.
Oh God, dude, I can't figure my mic out today.
I know.
Let's see. Okay,
And then go to my youth basketball picture when you're done.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Did he make it?
Nope. Horace Grant has not been inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Wow, dude.
Okay.
They said he's a long shot.
See, I would have said him before.
He was a starter though in 91, 92,
I would
93.
say him before Chris Bosh.
No, you didn't even watch basketball then. Because Chris Bosh is productive. Horace Grant just got rebounds.
He had 3 championships.
They sent his ass to fucking Orlando, and guess what? We got Rodman now.
That's one of the reasons why they did it. He won the money.
He was gone with Mike.
Oh, Tony Kukoc is a Hall of Famer.
Really?
Yeah.
Or you're speculating?
No, you can look that shit up. I know he is.
Damn it.
I know he is. Yep. Tony Kukoc is a Hall of Famer. Boom, that's 4. Whew.
No, you can't say 4 because they didn't play all at the same time.
They did play. The last 2 years, they were there.
Shit.
Yep.
What year?
He was there 90. Oh, what year did he get in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Probably same as Bosh.
Oh. He is not an NBA Hall of Famer. He's a FIBA Hall of Famer and a Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. That's not NBA.
He's in the NBA Hall of Fame.
No, he's not. Hey, selected to be an inaugural class of Chicago Bulls Ring of Honor in 2023. So I just have, dude, he is not a NBA Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's everything but the NBA Hall of Famer.
Seriously, so how can you not be a Hall of Famer?
Melo ain't in.
Who?
Melo ain't in.
He hasn't got up yet.
He should be up for it.
This is this year. This is his first year being up.
Oh, really? I thought it was last year, too.
No, he played last year. 2 years ago. When did the last time he played?
2 years ago.
For Lakers. Yeah, so he's not up yet then. Isn't it 5 years?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sometimes they just throw people in.
Only hockey does that.
Mike. Remember they threw Mike right away and they didn't make him wait?
No, they did. Yeah, they did.
Come on.
They did. Only Gretzky got
Why
got
delay
right
the
away.
inevitable?
I
Okay, what
know.
are we talking about now?
Go to the youth basketball. Gigi played youth basketball, and you have kids that play youth basketball. I want to know if you agree with these rule changes for the youth basketball between ages 7 and 11. Do you agree with these rule changes?
No, these are not. These are recommendations and not rule changes.
Recommendations of rule changes.
Because we are playing in all these leagues right now. And every league is different. Every tournament is
But
different.
would you like to see this be a universal recommendation for?
I would
these
like the NBA to
ages?
start calling travel. That's all I want.
Then-
Hey, you stay out of youth basketball right now. You fix yourself.
But would you like that to happen? Read them off.
So, youth basketball recommendations from the NBA and the USA Basketball, which is owned by Jerry Colangelo.
Great mind.
No zone, ages 7 through 11. Okay. Hey, did JJ write this?
No, you didn't write this.
No 3-point shot, ages 7 through 11. That's weird because I've seen our kids do it now. They're 9 and 10.
But they're not good at it.
I don't know.
No, they're not good at it.
Some are okay. You
They're
don't
not good at
know.
it. I do know.
No.
They're not consistently good at it. They suck.
Well, they're 7.
Okay, that's the point.
Lower rims, age 7 through 11. Nope. No, they can get buckets right now at 10 feet. They don't. That one, I don't need that one.
At age 7? No.
They can still shoot.
They can't even. You seen the 7-year-old?
Okay, here, stop. 7 to 8, sure. 9 to 11, you're on 10.
No. I don't
Not
think so.
7-11 is a big gap, dude.
I know.
11 is like some of these kids are starting to hit puberty. Like hormones are happening.
I understand. But
No, obviously you don't because you said no. Everyone dunks at 8 feet.
no, I said 9.
And shot clock for ages 12 and older.
Yes.
I like that part. Teach them to move the ball faster, move without the ball.
No, just you can't just hold the ball for the whole game, the whole quarter.
Oh, I know that too. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Is
just.
that, was that all of them?
It's just, dude. Every time I start thinking about basketball for my kids, it's just a racket. And how do I get in on it? Otherwise, I guess I start my own team. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to start a team. All you need is the money for the gym, and then the parents pay for everything else.
Right. But then you're right back into these other teams, and you got to travel and you got to pay all this.
Then I'm a hypocrite.
Correct.
But I mean, it's like, so here's the thing. Speaking of that, right? People are always bitching about paying for this and, or getting overworked and getting sold on something, right? We always do something that's selling us somehow, or that's a hustle. You know what I mean? Like capitalism, it's America, right? We do
Right.
that. You know that old saying, if you can't beat them, join them? I'm seriously starting to think about doing some shit, not shady stuff. I'm just saying, like,
but join them.
I'll start my own shit.
That's what
I'm trying to
everybody
make
does.
some more money too. Like, dude, it's the most money I made ever in my life, and I feel broke. It's crazy.
I know, doesn't it?
It's so crazy.
More money, more problems.
I'll take those problems. Money solves those problems. Trust me.
Yeah. I don't know. I like
Yeah. What do you think of this?
all of them. I
don't
agree.
like-
I agree with a little bit to the extent of like the 11-year-olds could play on the 10-foot rim.
9 as well, dude. Dude, I've seen some 9-year-olds are huge.
But see, I think and here's my thought process on the 9-year-olds. They're not true 9-year-olds, first of all. But
it's
I think you throw out their form when you try to shoot at a higher rim and your body's not ready for it. And I see a lot of kids at the ages between 7 and 9 who just aren't ready yet to play that. More so than the few. There are a few that are an exception to the rule, but that few does not outweigh the many. And that's the problem that you have when it comes to youth basketball.
dude. You put some of. Hey, I'm not even joking. Right
They're
now.
not true 9-year-olds.
I'm
I
going to tell you
guarantee
right now. I'm going to tell you right now. On my son's team right now, there are 9-year-olds that are grabbing that net 2 hands. They're going to dunk the basketball at 8.5. No problem.
Good. But I didn't say
So
8.5. I
but
said
that's-
9.
But that's well, no. You shouldn't even lower the rim.
Yeah.
Leave it.
No.
In fact, if you're over 6 foot, you hire that shit to 12.
No. Like the women's game
You,
should
you
be
go
at
back
9.
to MTV. You go to the 20-point shot.
I think the women's game should be at 9 foot instead of 10.
the women's.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
dunking now.
Exactly. How more exciting is that to watch?
I don't know. I still don't.
Well, you wouldn't, but
You don't watch WNBA.
oh yeah, I do.
Who won last night?
And what?
WNBA.
No, I watched college last night. I watched LSU.
No, you didn't because you watched. Hey, you watched Super Bowl. That's why.
No, LSU was in the morning. LSU.
There's
Alabama.
always NBA and college on early.
LSU and
Super Bowl
LSU
Sunday.
and Alabama was in the morning, and WNBA is not even in season right now, so they can't play. They're not in season until May.
Yeah. These rules are they're hit and miss for me.
Only once a miss for you.
I don't think you should lower the rims at all.
That's the one you don't like.
But this goes back to kind of that. Remember that point I was making where, oh fuck, I forgot it. But it's the one where it's like they're always trying to like prepare you for something. Like you go to college to prepare for a job. Why not just prepare straight up for 10? Why? Like it's in college football. Like you have all these rules for college football, but you get to the league, it's totally different. Like why? These guys are trying to go to the league. Why?
Your body's not ready for the 10-foot. 7-year-olds and 8-year-olds are not ready for 10-foot.
It makes them stronger, dude.
No, it doesn't.
Strive for something.
It throws their whole
Work hard.
Those mechanics off. It just they're not ready for it.
Kids don't have mechanics at that age. They want to teach them. It doesn't work.
How you know it doesn't work?
Because I've been a coach, dude, for years.
But what kind of players do you coach?
I've coached all ages.
But what kind of players do you coach?
Little kids, they don't have anything.
That don't want to actually play the game of basketball.
That's not my fault.
But
they're there.
But that's what you have in these 7 to 10-year-olds. You have a lot of kids that just parents throwing them out there to get some
This
exercise.
is like City of Surprise. Like this is to me, some of this is like participation trophy stuff right now. This is what I'm looking at. This for real.
I think
Make the rim lower. We got 2 kids right now. They're on the same basketball team. They are always shooting on 10, but on game day they're shooting on this 9-foot rim, and everybody misses.
2 out of how many?
I'm just saying. Well, dude, come on.
Okay,
but they're 6 and 7.
But that's my point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, well, why help
First
them?
of all, why are they shooting on 10-foot in the first place? They shouldn't be. They don't have the mechanics. They don't have the form.
Who are you
they don't have
talking
the
to?
strength.
Because you do the same thing, dude.
Jackson doesn't play on 10 feet.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
You're gonna tell me you guys are not shooting on 10 foot ever?
No, he's not.
Stop.
He's not.
I've been in the room.
He's not in 10 foot. Those rims are lower than 9.
No, but even last year you were like, he's been shooting on 10. He can't be playing. He shouldn't be playing this league. Remember, we talked about this.
No.
Disagree with me that you guys shoot on 10 foot.
He doesn't shoot on 10 foot when he's training.
Does he shoot on 10 foot at school?
No,
How do you know?
because the school's not at 10 feet.
The Marley Park doesn't have 10?
Well, they do, but it's lower than 9. I asked the principal.
I think you're making things up.
I asked the principal.
You're trying to make up things for your argument, and I don't like it.
No, I asked the
No,
principal.
listen, I know it's Black History Month, and you're trying to win all the arguments.
Not all of them.
But look, man, President's Day is coming.
We had a black president.
We did.
Okay, then. Black History Month.
Probably the most in our lifetime so far. Probably the best one, right? I don't know too much about behind the scenes stuff, but I mean, like you talk about like well spoken.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Not to get off on a politician rant, but I mean, it's like you look at like who's who. You're like,
his demeanor, his leadership aspect.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
way better than GW, junior and senior.
And Clinton.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't know about. I don't.
I was too young.
Me too.
Yeah, I was too young.
I just know he had that one thing when he was talking about like he's making jobs.
Yeah.
Well, that too. We all know that. That meme where it says people don't know. Kids these days don't know there are 2 people in this photo. It's just him at a desk. We'll put it right here.
That was funny.
But the whole he had this thing where he said it was like 95, right? He says he was talking about how many jobs he's created in America at this time, and he's like, and then he makes the joke, and if Michael Jordan comes back to basketball, that'll be 50,001 new jobs. You know, like
Right.
you know, I always remember that as a kid.
I don't remember.
That's fine. I'm just putting it out there.
It's all good. Okay.
Now what? What else you got?
Jason Kelce interviewed for Amazon, Fox, and ESPN as far as broadcasting. Good
for him.
Does that mean he's retired?
Let me answer your question first. I don't know.
Wow, you answered my question.
But here's the thing. We have seen it before. It does have coaches. I don't know about players. But they go off and they take a break. Then they come back. Didn't Gronk do that? To go announce like guest spots on Fox and then went back to when Tom went to Tampa? Didn't he join him?
I think so.
Yeah. So
But he's always been a spot on Fox in the offseason.
I'm tired of people telling me Travis Kelce's better than Gronk. Stop it.
Oh, please stop it.
Travis Kelce's badass. Don't get me wrong. He's a bad mofo.
Just think about it this way. Travis Kelce right now currently playing to catch up to Gronk is 34 years old. Gronk is 34 years old and he retired for 2 years already. He had dominated the game as a tight end.
He was nasty, dude.
Just stop it.
That's my only thing. Is like people want to talk about stats and all that stuff. It's like he's popular right now.
Yeah. Chip Kelly, the former head coach at UCLA, got an offensive coordinator job at Ohio State. Is that a step up or a step down?
Well, if you're going to Ohio State, I think it's a step up.
Why? They're in the same conference.
Now they weren't before.
But they're in the same conference, so
they've been in the same conference for 4 days.
But when you make that move, you're in the same conference. So is it a step down or a step up?
You know what I'm saying, though. It's Ohio State.
I understand.
So why do you act silly like that? Why are you doing silly stuff on Black History Month, dude?
No, because it's
you represent your people right now.
So you think head coaching job is less than an OC at certain schools? Like a powerhouse school like UCLA compared to a powerhouse like Ohio State?
It's like, okay, so are you going to go be a head coach at Marshall and not do anything? You're like 2-15 every year. or you're gonna go be part of a championship team or at least contender. At all
You're
times.
in L.A. You're Southern California.
Yeah, but no one goes. Hey, no one likes California right now, and you know that. That's why none of these California teams are good right now.
They're gonna go now. They are.
None of them
now
are.
in the Big Ten.
I don't even think that matters. I think it's the state itself. I'm not. You know why? Like You don't have to say that. Am I wrong?
I think it's a step down.
Okay.
I think anytime you go down from a head coach position, it's a step down. I don't care what school you go to.
Yeah. I mean,
no, it's different because I think if you go if you go to like a small school, like let's say like Utah State head coach, and you go be the OC at Alabama.
I just made the
that's
same
different.
analogy.
No, because Utah State is not UCLA.
Yeah, but I also
UCLA is a big.
But I also
program.
said Marshall. You know what I mean?
Marshall's not big either.
That's what I'm saying.
But UCLA is big, and you're acting like it's not big. UCLA is huge.
The school's big, but they're not good at football. That's a basketball school only. You know that.
The school is big.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So that's the big school as far as program wise.
You know, I know what you're doing, and I don't like it.
I don't care. It's my month.
Damn it, James.
Move, bitch.
I'm gonna play that at the end of the. I'm gonna play that at the very end.
Oh man, that's all I got, homie. What you got? Anything?
No, I just wanted to tell you my bang bang shoulder pain joke. Dude, it was so funny. I know. Hey, I was texting.
But you know what jersey she's wearing?
I don't know.
Was it white, red?
I think it was. I think it was a white one.
Oh.
Dude, it was so funny, dude. It was like I said. I'll go to Vegas every year because it's just awesome to be there. The atmosphere, the buzz, it's so cool, man. You just know it's going. Nobody's like. See, the best part is like the first 6 hours of the game or before the game. Nobody's mad at each other. Everyone's there for the same reason, right?
Right.
Everyone's having a great time. Now, alcohol fueled after the game is a whole different story.
And how wild is it that the waste management had to shut down the alcohol sales on
Bro,
Saturday?
they had people. I've never seen it like that where people are carrying each other out.
Dude.
Hey, firemen's carry out.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Crazy.
I've been there. So this is the first year I did not go. I've been
Correct.
going there 16th hole, 18th hole with my boy Nick.
I was promised last year to go this year.
Dude, well, Nick even told me, he goes, he didn't want to go this year because it was wet and rainy. It was cold. He goes, I was miserable. I didn't do anything. He was awful. I went home early.
So doesn't mean we will.
No, but you know what I mean.
No.
So it's been always fun to go there. But you got to hold your look. I mean, there's a lot of professionals too. These people that are out there, it gets so crazy, dude. I've seen some wild shit.
Not like this year, huh?
But not like this year. Yeah. You know what's crazy is the guy. I'm just a little behind baseball stuff because I know some of the Thunderbirds. Those are the guys that put it on the group. You know, it's like local community leaders and stuff like that. They're the ones that, I mean, they start to finish. They make sure everything's built and put up correctly. But that day, I think they're officially done on the day of the pro-am, like Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's the pro-am, right? And Tuesday's practice. Dude, every time I see the people that I know that are T-Birds, dude, hammered. Like at 9 a.m. Wow. I mean, sleeping in golf carts, passed out. I don't even say sleeping, passed out, or stumbling in and out of It's crazy,
Crazy,
dude.
though. I don't think
it's a great time. Like, whether you're in greenskeeper, whether you're in the 16th hole, whether you're just wandering around out there, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a great time. It's so fun to watch. But, dude, you can get overserved so fast because they got the bands, right? So you get scanned every time you get a drink. Hey, when it comes to the girls and stuff that are there and the bartenders, they're there for one reason only: to make money.
Make money.
They do not care what your band says. Believe me, I've been there.
Oh,
hey,
if they scan it and it says that you don't have the access,
a lot
to
of
it or what?
It's all there's no dudes as bartenders, not one. It's all women, and for very good reason.
It's weird because all the interview was the men bartenders.
Where
on the news?
Oh, the ones that are in the let me correct myself. There's men bartenders, but not in 16, 17, 18.
I know what you mean by when you said
they're the ones that are like in the booths with like representing like Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because there's vendors everywhere, right? But like in those big boxes and stuff, dude, they made a fourth level of 16 now because that's how popular it is.
Oh, wow.
Because you can squeeze money out of people.
Well,
it's
for sure.
Crazy amounts of money.
How much is it to get in? Just to get in?
If you were to buy them, some people sell them for like $400 a day. They can go for $1,200.
And you can go to any hole?
No.
You got to buy a hole?
No, 16 is levels. You aren't allowed on the top level, or you aren't allowed on this level, or you can't go in that booth, or whatever. Every year it kind of changes.
So if I want to get in, so I want to buy the 13th hole.
You want to buy the 13th hole?
No, I mean, like ticket wise, like I have to buy it. Like,
well, there's only so many places to actually buy
A spot.
Like
Oh, okay.
16, 17, 18 always something going on.
Something going on. And probably one too, right?
I don't know actually.
Oh.
I don't. There's
Or 9.
I just don't. I take that back because right when you get in there and you go underneath the tunnel, or not the tunnel, but the little bridgeway there, Rolex has a thing and it's the same spot every year. And I think it's on hole 4 right there. They have their spot. I can't remember what hole it is. TPC is crazy. So, but Rolex has a big like grandstand area, but they also have
It's not
bars and
TPC,
stuff like
it's
that.
Waste Management.
No, TPC is the name of the golf course.
I thought it was Waste Management Open.
Hey, it is the Waste Management Open at TPC.
Oh, it says at TPC.
Yeah.
What's TPC stand for?
I don't know. The practice course. I don't know.
Should they move that from the Super Bowl weekend?
No, dude. It's such a crazy time to be in Arizona.
Why
at
not
that
move
time.
it the week before?
I don't know. Barrett Jackson's here too.
Every year that year? That
It's
time?
all at the same time. Like Barrett Jackson starts end of January and then moves right into, just as Waste Management's about to end too. They kind of do the same thing. But it's a huge, and then when they have, and then this because you've been here twice for Super Bowl now. It's last year was chaos here.
Yeah.
If you were trying to get outside, if you're outside of where we live, it's nothing but traffic everywhere.
That's why I didn't. That's why we went to Vegas last year.
It was. I will say this about Vegas this year. Saturday wasn't as. It seemed like a normal Vegas day. It's always busy. Don't get me wrong, but you think there'd be another level of busy, right? Because Super Bowl's here. It's the first time ever.
On Saturday, probably.
Dude, there was. It seemed normal.
You go to Pepper Mill?
No, dude. Shut up, Peppermill. Dude, that place is so
I love
cool,
that
man.
place, dude, man.
No, usually Darius and I, like you and I have been going to breakfast over there and stuff like that last couple of years. And then I tried to take Darius went out late. I think Darius him and Kevin saw Chris Brown on Friday night, and then Darius went to Wu-Tang Clan on Saturday night. Pretty sure. It was
They had
no.
They had a concert?
No. He went to Lil Wayne. He went to Lil Wayne on Saturday. He asked everybody want to go. We were like, not really. I don't know.
Where was it being played at?
They want $175 per ticket. I'm like, no, I don't know. Dre's, who knows? Good times. This time of year is wild, especially between these both valley areas. Vegas is always crazy, but like you add the Super Bowl to it, it's even nuts. Super Bowl already crazy for Vegas every year because we've been doing that for a
Think
long
about
time.
Mardi Gras next year. It's going to be.
Yeah, Mardi Gras is at the same time.
No, it's not the same time.
Isn't it?
No, but it's just going to be that way. It's going to be in the same city though.
My sister was just there. She's like, this place is a cesspool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Vegas is kind of a cesspool too, though.
NBA All-Star Weekend.
You excited?
Are you excited for it anymore?
Yes and no.
I just wish the stars would do more.
I know, dude. What are we?
like,
Join the dunk contest, you clowns. What are you doing?
I just think the stars.
I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
the stars need to do more. I get it. I mean, it's money.
Yeah, but now they have to squeeze these players to play now
and pay them.
Hey, but no, they had hey, you can't even win awards now, guys. You got to play 65 games at least.
Right.
That's how crazy. That's how out of control it is, though, for guys to take time off.
Correct.
That goes to, and I'll just say the root of it all. It's way too much money up front.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's earning nothing no more.
No.
That's what it is.
Yep. Exactly.
And all these old heads, they're right.
I guarantee you, if they had the NFL model of contracts, you would see.
Yeah, no more Sam Bradford contracts. Those do not exist anymore.
You would see players playing again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
It's very crazy.
Well, folks, I think it's a good pod.
I appreciate you for joining us.
Dude, I still have Alecia Keys on my head. I really do. Some people want diamond rings. Oh, she's so fine. Oh my God.
That outfit fit her very well.
Oh,
She's like a ruby red,
we could just do a podcast about how hot she is.
ruby red diamond necklace, baby.
Eesh. All right. Send us home.
As always, baby, we appreciate you. 2 beers, 2 mics. We got our co-host Nate over here, baby. Yeah. Got your boy Miller right here. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. See you next time. And we out. You.
Oh, outro.